हेलो गाइस, कैसे हैं आप लोग। दिस इज़ अनीस जावेद एंड दिस इज़ शेख अजीम और हमारा चैनल डबल रिएक्शन। सबसे पहले हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें ताकि हम इस तरह की और वीडियोस बनाते रहें। और अगर आप पहली बार हमें देख रहे हैं तो बेल आइकन को क्लिक करना नहीं भूलना ताकि आपको हमारी वीडियो सबसे पहले मिल सके। तो आज हम रिएक्शन करने वाले हैं 10 सरप्राइजिंग फैक्ट्स अबाउट इंडिया।
पार्ट 5।
तो इस पे हम पहले भी रिएक्ट कर चुके हैं।
पार्ट 1, 2, 3, 4 पे रिएक्ट कर चुके हैं।
बाकी 4 वीडियोस के लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी मिल जाएंगे जिन पे हमने रिएक्ट किया है। अब ये पार्ट 5 है, ये आखिरी पार्ट है फैक्ट्स अबाउट इंडिया का। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं
खैर किसी देरी के। तो नाउ वी स्टार्ट अ वीडियो।
2 1 गो स्टार्ट।
मेट्रो यहाँ भी है भाई मेट्रो।
I hope you're sitting and prepped and ready, because the title of this video is absolutely no lie whatsoever. Our world is filled with so many rich cultures and so many great people and so many places that have had an interesting and unique story. A unique story that is so compelling that many of the eyes from other parts of the world can't help but read the passages of its history. And today, it has been a long time, and we are finally revisiting the country of India. And I know it's a country that definitely deserves this. Hey everybody, what's going on? Dave Walpole here, and welcome to FTD Facts. This is a channel for those people who've never been here before, that we talk about people, cultures, and places from all around the world. Like, we love just learning about different places and what good things and bad things happen in those places. Because the world is a story, and we are all a part of that story. And like I said, this video is well overdue, because the last time we talked about India was in our part 4 fact, and that was January of 2017. And since then, you guys have gone crazy to ask for a part 5. Like, literally, I can't even list off how many of you guys have done it, because it's been so popular. It's one of our most anticipated videos of all time. But let's get into it, guys. I just want to mention that check out Grammarly.com at the end of this video, because they are our sponsor. You can sign up for them. It's a really cool program that helps improve your grammar in English, and although it's totally free if you sign up for it, you actually help us create more videos. But on top of that, I also want to know, what is your favorite thing about India? I mean, it's hard for me to say. I would say in our past facts, I really like the whole tradition of Holi, because it's so cool. Everyone's just throwing colors at each other. But I also like their New Year's, because they just pretty much throw water at each other, and the water is like representation for washing away your sins. It's just fun. But let's get started on India and continue this journey to learn more about the great people and culture of India. Now, in our previous videos, we talked a lot about population, culture, history, art, and film. But one thing we never mentioned was, well, how does India work as a country? For so many people, there has to be some sort of control for its people. And within that control, we must look at money. And no matter how you feel about money, whether it's good or bad, it is a thing that does have control over us as human beings. In India, they go by the Indian rupee, which gets its name from the 6th century silver coin rupiah, which was used by the Mughal Empire after Sultan Sher Shah Suri issued it. Now, one thing that's fascinating is that India is one of the first countries in the entire world to ever use coins for currency. And even though the English tried to change the currency to gold, and even with the silver crisis in the 1800s, India's rupee remained silver even when the rupee banknote came in 1861. And in today's world, as of July in 2017, 64 rupees will equal $1 US. So India is a country that has contributed a lot to the world. Not just inventions, not just Nobel Peace Prizes, but they've also done other things for peace. As a matter of fact, when it comes to its army, to this date, India has been on 43 peacekeeping missions. As well as during all these missions, India has sent out a total of over 180,000 troops towards these peacekeeping missions. And this all really began began with their involvement in Korea in the 1950s. And out of all these missions and contributions, one stands out for sure, as India is the first country to ever have a UN female-formed police unit. And these women since 2007 have spent 9 years in Liberia, only to return home in 2016. And speaking of home, let's talk about what India is home to. That is the Venkateswara Temple, which is one of the most visited temples not just in the country but in the entire world. The Venkateswara Temple, for example, receives 50 to 100,000 visitors a day. And that is not even including for special events. Overall, it receives up to 40 million visitors a year and is the most visited Hindu temple in the entire world. And because of its visitors who give donations, it is most likely one of the richest temples on the planet. Now, we all know India is a country with a lot of people, but how is this country broken up? Where do all these people live? India is broken up into 29 different provinces and 7 territories. The biggest being Rajasthan, which has an area of 342,239 square kilometers. Basically, it is almost the size of the Republic of Congo. However, Uttar Pradesh, which may not be the biggest in land, it has the most population. With a population of over 204 million people, and it comes in first out of any province or territory or subject or state on the entire planet when it comes to population. Now, although there are a lot of people in India, it is also considered one of the 17 megadiversities on the planet. And this is due to the fact that India has a lot of ecosystems, from desert to forest to highland, plains, archipelago, and swamps. For this reason alone, it has 7 to 8.6 of Earth's entire mammal life, 12.6 to 3.7 of avian species on the planet, 6% of all the reptiles on the planet, and it has 13% of all the fish and 6% of flowering plants that are seen on Earth. And considering we're talking about ecosystems, we should probably mention the fact that India's forests cover 21.2% of the entire country. And as a whole, it is a part of one of the 8 ecosystems called the Indo-Malayan realm, which consumes the entirety of Southeast Asia. And you know what, heck it, considering we're talking about, forests, let's talk about trees. Have you ever heard of suicide trees? Known as Cerbera odolen, and between the years of 1989 and 1999, there were 500 cases of people killing themselves with this plant. And this is one of the most poisonous plants in the entire country, because if you consume one of the kernels or the seeds, it'll stop your heart from beating. It's that bad. And you know what, while we're on the topic of nature and environment, we should probably mention that the first national park system was developed in 1935, with the first national park of India being the Jim Corbett National Park, which was founded a year later in 1936 and was known as the Haley National Park back then. And today, India has over 103 parks with a collective area of 40,500 kilometers square, which makes up about 1 to 2% of the entire mass of India. And that is just talking only about national parks, as the rest of the protected zones equal 156,700 square kilometers, which is roughly about 4 to 5% of the surface area of India. And this includes parks and other areas and over 500 animal sanctuaries. And one of these parks in specific is the Desert National Park. It is unique because 20% of it is sand dunes. But sand dunes aren't the only thing that makes it unique. It is also one of the only places where you can see the Indian buzzard, which is an endangered bird only found in India. And as for its featured Gadzatsar Sagar National Tank, it's a really interesting place to visit because thousands of birds come and migrate there every single year. But there you have it, guys. That is another video on us talking about India, and it's always amazing to learn more about this country. And for us, we talked more about the nature side of the country, but let's not forget that nature is beautiful, and it's also beautiful that people protect wildlife. But I'm Dave Wobble, and as always, it's been so much fun learning about India. It's one of my favorite countries on the entire planet. It's got such a cool, unique history and culture, and there's just so much interesting things about India itself. But before you guys get out of here, guys, you should check out Grammarly.com.
So guys, हमने ये आखिरी पार्ट भी कंप्लीट कर दिया।
तकरीबन सारे पार्ट
फैक्ट्स अबाउट इंडिया। सीरियसली यार, नो डाउट बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आया मुझे। बहुत कुछ जानने को पता चला है मुझे।
काफ़ी कुछ पता लगा है इंडिया में, बहुत ज़्यादा।
और ये लास्ट वीडियो जो ख़ास तौर पे जिसमें वाइल्ड लाइफ का जिक्र हुआ, तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा क्योंकि आई लव एनिमल्स। और ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि 21% रकबे पे इंडिया के जंगल है।
अच्छा है।
वैसे जो मेरे ख्याल में तो इससे ज़्यादा रकबा है, आई थिंक सो। खैर ये मुझे कंफर्म आप लोग बताना, क्योंकि मेरी इन्फॉर्मेशन के तहत 25% एरिया था या इससे थोड़ा ज़्यादा, पर आप लोग मुझे ज़रूर मेंशन करना। बाकी वाइल्ड लाइफ तो वहाँ की बहुत मतलब डाइवर्स कंट्री है हर हिसाब से, इंसान भी देख लो, लैंग्वेजेस देख लो, 1600 लैंग्वेजेस बोली जाती हैं, एक डाइवर्सिटी है वहाँ पर, कल्चर, लॉट्स ऑफ कल्चर्स, इतने सारे कल्चर एक साथ हैं, इतने सारे कल्चर एक साथ हैं, और वो आपस में मिक्स होकर नए कल्चर बन जाते हैं, दो ज़बानें आपस में मिक्स होकर नई ज़बान बन जाती है, तो मतलब घुल बिल्कुल ही घुल मिल गया है,
वही ना,
बहुत ज़्यादा
मतलब कंबाइन हो गए।
हाँ, और इंडिया वैसे भी बहुत मतलब पुरानी तहजीब है, अगर इंडियन हिस्ट्री निकाल के देखी जाए, सब कॉन्टिनेंट की हिस्ट्री बेसिकली, तो ये बहुत ज़्यादा कदीम कदीम दौर से चलती हुई आ रही है, मतलब कि कोई एक बहुत शुरू ज़मानों से ही इंडिया रिच कंट्री माना जाता था।
अच्छा।
मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा रिचनेस थी यहाँ पे, क्योंकि यहाँ पे एग्रीकल्चर था, यहाँ पर लोग आकर आबाद होते थे, मतलब मुख्तलिफ दुनिया के पार्ट से भी आकर आबाद हुए, इस वजह से भी इस एरिया की पॉपुलेशन जो है बहुत ज़्यादा है, और बहुत ज़्यादा ये डाइवर्स हो गया, इस वजह से मुख्तलिफ कल्चर्स आकर आपस में मिले हैं यहाँ पर, मुख्तलिफ ज़बानें मिली हैं आपस में, मुख्तलिफ रिलीजन्स, हर रिलीजन मिलेगा आपको इंडिया में, मतलब इन शॉर्ट आई लव दीज ऑल पार्ट्स। ये पांचों पार्ट्स बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग थे।
आप पहले पांचों पार्ट देखें,
इन पांचों के लिंक हमने डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी मेंशन कर दिए, और हमारे चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब कर दें ताकि हम इस तरह की और वीडियोस बनाते रहें, और यकीन करें हमें बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है।
बिल्कुल यार, बहुत
सीरियसली, मतलब बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें कि जो मतलब नॉर्मल लाइफ में हम लोग इग्नोर कर देते हैं, हमें एहसास ही नहीं होता है। जैसे एक फैक्ट इसमें ये बताया गया कि जो बटन है, अगर हम मतलब सोचते भी नहीं है कि ये बटन किसने इजाद किया होगा।
बिल्कुल, ये तो है।
और इस तरह के
1986 में बताया कि गोल्ड वो डायमंड में इंडिया देने में सबसे नंबर 1 था, पार्ट 4 या 3 में कुछ बताया गया था। अब जैसे पार्ट 4 में अभी से लास्ट पार्ट में बताया गया,
आपको ये सब लिंक जो है ये डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी मिल जाएंगे, और हमारी वीडियो को लाइक कर दें, सब्सक्राइब कर दें, और इस वीडियो को ज़्यादा से शेयर करें, ताकि ऐसे फैक्ट्स ही तो दुनिया को पता चलने चाहिए। ये किसी भी कंट्री के लिए बहुत अच्छी चीज़ होती है कि उसकी पॉजिटिविटी दिखाई जा रही हो, और मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगा ये वीडियोस देख के। एंड फिर बोलूँगा सब्सक्राइब और चैनल, ताकि
कमेंट करना, शेयर करना ना भूलें।
थैंक यू सो मच।